In the modern culinary landscape, the line between fast food and casual dining has become increasingly blurred. We are currently living in an era of the pre-packaged revolution, where many corporate restaurant chains have realized that they can maximize profits by replacing skilled chefs with microwave-grade ovens and pre-frozen vacuum-sealed bags. These establishments often feature beautiful lighting, leather booths, and extensive cocktail menus to distract you from a sobering reality. The food in their kitchen is fundamentally no different than what you would find at a drive-thru, yet the check at the end of the night is 4 times higher. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Here is the definitive ranking of the most overpriced restaurants in 2026. 1. The Cheesecake Factory. Why number 1? The Cheesecake Factory is the master of the illusion of choice. While their menu is famously the size of a novel, it is a logistical impossibility to cook that many distinct items from scratch in a single kitchen. The manufacturing reality. To maintain a menu of over 250 items, the chain relies heavily on commissary kitchens. Many of the sauces, dressings, and even the cheesecakes themselves are produced in massive central facilities and shipped frozen or chilled. When you order, the kitchen is often just assembling components rather than cooking. Caloric extremism. This is fast food logic taken to the extreme. Single entrees often contain over 2,000 calories and 3,000 milligrams of sodium. This isn't gourmet dining. It is a salt and fat delivery system designed to trigger the same dopamine responses as a McDonald's double quarter pounder, but at a premium price point. The price gap. In 2026, a meal for 2 at the Cheesecake Factory can easily exceed $80 without alcohol. For that price, you are getting a meal that has more in common with a high-end TV dinner than a chef-driven experience. 2. Olive Garden. Why number 2? Olive Garden has spent decades convincing America that unlimited breadsticks are a substitute for authentic Italian cuisine. In reality, it is a carbohydrate-heavy experience designed to fill you up on the cheapest ingredients possible. Microwave mastery. It is an open secret in the industry that many of Olive Garden's signature dishes, particularly the pastas and soups, arrive at the restaurant in plastic bags. The cooking process often involves a steamer or a microwave. This is why your Alfredo sauce is always perfectly identical in every city. It was formulated in a lab, not simmered on a stove. The pasta markup. Pasta is one of the cheapest ingredients on earth, costing pennies per serving. Charging $18 to $22 for a bowl of overcooked noodles and a bag sauce is one of the greatest profit margin heists in the history of dining. Quality versus hype. While the never-ending pasta bowl creates a sense of value, it is essentially the fast food supersize model. You are paying for quantity because the quality, rubbery chicken, watery sauces, and frozen vegetables doesn't justify the cost. 3. Chili's Grill and Bar. Why number 3? Chili's has leaned so heavily into its 3 for me value deals that it has essentially become a sit-down version of Wendy's. The frozen frontier. Almost every item on the Chili's menu, from the big smashed burger to the crispy chicken crispers, is a version of something you can buy in the frozen section of a grocery store. The grill marks on the steaks are often pre-seared at the factory level. Service deterioration. In 2026, Chili's has moved toward a high-turnover model. Servers are encouraged to get you in and out in under 45 minutes, mimicking the speed of fast food. This rushed atmosphere negates the dining out experience while still demanding a 20% tip on an overpriced check. The bar illusion. While they serve margaritas, the mixers are high-fructose corn syrup concentrates. You are paying premium cocktail prices for what is essentially an alcoholic Slurpee. 4. Outback Steakhouse. Why number 4? Outback represents the fast foodification of the steakhouse. While a steakhouse should be about the quality of the cut, Outback is about the power of the deep fryer. The Bloomin' diversion. The Bloomin' onion is a caloric bomb that serves to dull your palate before you get to the main course. This is a classic fast food tactic. Use high salt and fat to distract from the mediocre quality of the protein. Meat quality. The steaks at Outback are often choice grade at best, heavily seasoned with a proprietary spice blend to mask a lack of natural beef flavor. In 2026, the price of a ribeye here has climbed to a level where you could buy a prime cut from a local butcher and cook it yourself for half the cost. The frozen veggie trap, side dishes like the steamed vegetables or the mashed potatoes often arrive in pre-portioned pouches. There is zero culinary skill involved in heating a bag of potatoes, yet you are charged a steakhouse premium for the privilege. 5. IHOP International House of Pancakes. Why number 5? Breakfast is the easiest meal to cook at home, yet IHOP manages to charge a 500% markup on flour, water, and eggs. The batter secret. IHOP's pancakes are consistent because the batter is a shelf-stable mix that contains more stabilizers and sugars than a traditional pancake recipe. This gives them a cake-like texture that is designed to be addictive, much like the bun on a fast food burger. Syrup or chemicals. The syrups on the table are almost entirely flavored high-fructose corn syrup with zero actual maple content. Paying $15 for a stack of pancakes drenched in flavored chemicals is the definition of overpriced fast food. Labor displacement. Many IHOP locations have struggled with staffing, leading to a reliance on pre-cooked bacon and sausages that are simply kept warm in drawers. The fresh cracked egg is one of the few things left that is actually cooked, and even that is often handled with less care than a McMuffin. 6. TGI Fridays. Why number 6? TGI Fridays has become a museum of 1990s casual dining that hasn't updated its food quality standards for the modern era. The sauce crutch. Almost every dish is smothered in a heavy, sugary glaze, like their famous whiskey glaze, to hide the fact that the meat underneath is dry and of low quality. This is the same logic used by fast food chains to sell barbecue sandwiches. Appetizer overload. The menu is dominated by fried items, mozzarella sticks, loaded potato skins, and pot stickers, all of which arrive frozen and are dropped into a vat of oil. There is no chef at a TGI Fridays. There is a fry cook managing a timer. The value gap, as fast casual spots like Chipotle or Cava offer fresher ingredients for $13, TGI Fridays continues to charge $20 plus for meals that are objectively less fresh and more processed. 7. Red Robin. Why number 7? Red Robin is a burger joint that tries to act like a gourmet restaurant, but its core product is barely a step above a Whopper. The bottomless gimmick. The bottomless steak fries are the primary draw, but they are a classic low-value filler. The company uses frozen, pre-cut fries that cost them almost nothing, using the unlimited tag to justify a $17 burger. Meat processing. The burgers are often cooked to a uniform well done or medium well, unless specifically asked otherwise, because the meat is not of a high enough grade to be served rare safely. This is standard fast food safety protocol. Topping overload. Much like their competitors, they use elaborate toppings, fried eggs, pineapple, onion straws, to distract from a thin, uninspired beef patty. 8. P.F. Chang's. Why number 8? P.F. Chang's is American Chinese food sold at fine dining prices. While the decor is beautiful, the kitchen relies on the same flavor enhancers found in a strip mall takeout joint. Sodium and sugar. The secret to the P.F. Chang's flavor profile is an overwhelming amount of sodium and sugar in their sauces. The Mongolian beef, for example, contains a staggering amount of sugar, making it more of a dessert than a savory entree. Pre-prep components. While they claim to use woks, much of the prep work, chopping vegetables and marinating meats, is done at a central facility or hours in advance, leading to a loss of the crispness that defines high-end Chinese cooking. The markup. You are paying for the stone horses and the high-ceiling architecture. If you stripped away the decor, the food would be indistinguishable from a $12 express meal, yet you are paying $30 per plate. The rise of the premium casual restaurant in 2026 has created a trap for the average consumer. We are conditioned to think that if we are sitting down and being served by a waiter, the food must be superior to what we get at a window. However, the industrialization of the kitchen has proven otherwise. To get true value for your money, it is better to seek out local, independent eateries that handle their own prep work, or to simply embrace fast food for what it is, cheap and honest. Paying gourmet prices for factory-made food is a luxury that few of us can afford to continue.